There is the request backup right there for Team Impunity KH as they will try to invade this blue shocker.
This Basha already rolling against their opponents, threatening this take of the invade. They will be successful in doing so. And this means that Impunity KH will have better control.
EVOS SG in the top lane, so the Bruno can now join the fights.
Well, actually, what they're doing right now is the turtle. And of course, the bomb from Paragon is going to prevent it from happening. That's going to be actually a lot of damage output potential from Impunity. Paragon going to be stunned up, but in comes Zhao. In comes the rest of Impunity KH. They do have the damage this time. Revitalize will not count it. That's a Hylos down for the count.
And that is Revitalize to save their health. But again, there is a burst coming in from Soul. Here comes AC firing up all the flames. And that is a Harriet down.
Wow.
1:1 is this reflect Harriet's dash. But as I say this, there's going to be another pickup here in the bottom lane. Soul will turtle for Impunity KH. Zhao PL lurking behind. He will pop the second skill and the stun. He will go for boom. Turtle on the inch of health, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the glorious pathway. Zhao will get away, but the turtle will go to Impunity KH. Spike is at 0-0 right now. But as I say this, there is another clash here in the bottom side as the Zaman Force will burst out the Valier. Here comes the meteor shower from Odir Bambi, but it will do nothing as Impunity KH will take on the meteor shower to probably put in pressure in the mid lane.
Look, the stun connects and in comes the taps. They have the damage and they will take down the Valier. This
pretty well right now. Team Impunity KH, they're forcing a team fight here in the bottom side. That is the meteor shower from behind. Nice flat from the Chango. But again, the Harriet and the Baksha just pretty strong here in the bottom side as the pressure is still on for the side of EVOS SG.
Basha is threatening for a kill this time, for a cleanup kill. But of course, there's a lot of power in here. Here comes the carry. They will take out the Harriet, however, with the damage coming off from the Chango. They actually tried to escape this time as Ace was able to flicker away. Zhao PL is very, very tanky, but from the backlines, they already isolated the carry. The carry goes down. And this means that EVOS SG will have control of this turtle. Camps and the Basha, can they defend this?
I think not, because here comes Zhao PL. That is a free turtle for EVOS SG.
We're happy with some of the pickups. Look at this. Actually, he's being forced out. That is a mistake from Soul. But of course,
I mean, this is still a carry here for the side of Impunity KH.
Well, then again, they are able to take out the Chango. That's a big kill already for Impunity KH. They march forward. The glorious pathway signals the retreat for EVOS SG. The Bruno is in here to actually dish out some damage in there to threaten Impunity KH. But Impunity KH, they will not fight. Instead, they will head towards the Lord this time. They know that this is a 4 versus 5 fight that they might be able to win.
The best objective of the game. Here we go. There's the knockup, ladies and gentlemen. Baksha just rolling out, boxing in Mr. Paragon. But that is the last hit for Mr. Watt with the double T. Paragon tanking in. 4 heroes coming in from EVOS SG. He won't survive. They don't have a good,
look at Basha.
Burst.
They don't have burst.
Like they don't have a good burst.
Don't necessarily have the burst. And there's a lot of defense, however, from Impunity KH.
The clap, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes another meteor shower from the Chango. Watt is falling low. That hurts. But the Revitalize is there to save their lives. And oh my, no one is dying. AC with a slither of health. But here comes Soul for the flank. But again, like what you've said, the Hylos is just baiting out skills coming in from Impunity KH.
Oh, here comes the meteor shower, close range, Tham sustaining, will get the kill. But of course, lose a little bit of timing for EVOS SG to actually force out fights, because Counter and Inferno not being available for Impunity KH in the 5v5 clash is actually pretty bad.
Is this another bait from the Hylos? And he survives once again. EVOS SG running out from the fight, man. Pick off just to get their hopes up, because every time that they do go for fights, EVOS SG will just run away. And look at this. Is this the fight that they've been looking for? Here comes the Zaman Force. He wants to go for Odir Bambi, but again, no casualties whatsoever. Boom will just go for the bless.
We'll take this Lord.
But look at the minimap. Here comes Masha with a push. Here comes another glorious pathway.
Oh,
It is The Valor with the Searing Turret plus the Ball of Flames. That is a killing spree from the Django. And Impunity KH falling low as Team EVOS SG marching towards their base. That is the Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Glorious Pathway, I think this should be the victory for EVOS SG. Can they get it? Yes, they will. To take game number 1, EVOS.
That is the defense coming in from EVOS SG.
What a wall. What a wall from the Badang. They do have the damage. Shango is down for the count now. Active actually forced in here. The Kame is here as well as the Harith. And we were talking about the early game potential of EVOS Esports SG. Oh man.
Of this matchup.
And they're not done. They want to go for Paragon. Paragon is down for the count. Got Tams to defend that.
Man, EVOS SG repelling Impunity KH from getting all of these buffs.
But they did punish the Harith this time. The Glorious Pathway is going to be used. They take out the Kaja this time. Altered Inferno committed by the Tams, but the Kime is here. The Grok falls, but it doesn't matter. There's a 2-for-2 trade. Ultimate coming out from the Badang. Zenz is going to be not going to have a good problem this time. But of course, Soul of Ornate Objective actually wins the battle. It's going to be Odir Bambi to take it.
And man, third by the side of EVOS SG. Niles wild charge right there from the Grok, and the pressure is now on as change of plans for EVOS SG. They will now go for the 5-on-5. That is the initiation from the Glorious Pathway, plus 1,000 punches from the Badang, shutting down 2. And that is another Glorious Pathway from AC, and they will immediately back off as they will get another objective, and probably the third tower in the top lane. That is the second tower in the mid lane, uncontested.
Lane. Now in the bottom lane as well. Wild Church to initiate with this ultimate from, of course, the Badang. No kill whatsoever, but they will tank the Meteor Shower.
Lots of ultimates missing right here. This is the opportunity for Impunity KH
what a block
to get back, but nice block onto the carry. He does have the Phantom Step to all of their opponents. He will die, but that is an exchange for the Lord. 10-6, and they will all of these heroes from Impunity KH. They are now entering and knocking at the doors of Impunity KH, destroying another tower.
The tower has been destroyed. There's going to be the Divine Judgment, but Harith's still alive. Actually escapes. No, the Meteor Shower able to close him out. Now,
this is the Kimi damage that they've been looking for. EVOS SG, man, half health here coming in from the Gaia. Another Glorious Pathway. Phantom stepping in for Mr. Zenz. 2 heroes falling down for the side of EVOS SG. They will now go for the disengage, and nice outplay and pick up for the side of Impunity KH. Ateb still wants more, still finding heroes.
But the full cavalry from Impunity KH is here. They try to force this one out. Potato as well as the Harith from Odir Bambi. They're taking care of business in this Lord take.
They're taking a long time.
Taking a long time indeed. They don't have retribution, by the way.
They don't have retribution. Here we go for man! The 1,000 punches from the Badang, taking down 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes another Zaman Force, and that is a V
from
the map. And what? Nice block coming in from the Grok. The Grok block is just too real right now for Team EVOS Esports SG.
And I think the Grok deserved to actually take out the members of Impunity KH.
And we were wrong. Team EVOS Esports SG taking game number 2.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.